Hey guys, Lucas here at Inside Out Intelligent Training. I'd like to talk to you about your feet. Maybe you've heard somebody say before that the road to good health, the road to good movement and pain-free movement is in your feet. Well, that holds a lot of truth. You see, your brain actually holds a lot of real estate, a lot of space that is dedicated towards your feet, meaning there's a lot that goes into it. Your feet are generally the first contact with gravity and with the earth. It's really quite amazing when you think about how we stay on our feet and stay balanced and move around athletically or just day-to-day operations. So I'd like to give you a few tips as to how you can start working on improving the health of your feet and improving the mobility of your joints and improve the muscle control, muscle function of all the muscles in your feet. So rather than searching out for extra support and hindering movement in our feet as you age and go through possibly injuries, we're going to focus on reversing those effects and looking for creating stronger, more mobile feet. And here's a few drills to get you started. So the first foot drill is super easy. It's called skin stimulation. Pretty simply, so the first drill we're going to do is called skin stim or stimulation. Pretty simple. Prefer that you be barefoot and you're just going to rub your hands all the way around your feet. I want you to really focus on getting all the way around all the different areas of the foot. The heel, the arch, the ball of the foot, each individual toe. I want you to pull on each toe a little bit. Rub the back side of the heel. Every different direction. Really just get to know your foot a little bit. Just spend about 15 to 20 seconds stimulating each foot. The next drill I call piano toes. What we're going to do for this drill is we're going to line up all of our fingers with our toes. Alright, so we've got our fingers lined up with our toes, and then what we're going to do is kind of like we play a piano. I'm going to try to push my thumb against my big toe. I'm going to hold for about 5 seconds. I'm kind of fighting my thumb versus my big toe. And then I'm going to move on to the next toe and try to push it, index finger, second toe, push for about 5 seconds, move on, next toe, push for about 5 seconds, moving on to my ring finger, 5 seconds, and then moving on to the pinky finger, pinky toe, and pushing for 5 seconds. Good, and then I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to curl my toes down. I'm going to place my fingers right over top of my toes. Good. Again, it's fingers versus toes. This time I'm going to try to pull. I'm trying to extend my toe back against my thumb. I'm going to hold for about 5 seconds. Then moving on to the next toe. So my index finger, and then moving on to my middle finger. And I can feel I have a little bit of weakness in the second and third toe. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time there and see if I can get some muscles to activate and create some tension with my toes. Move on to my ring finger, hold for 5 seconds, and then I'm going on to my pinky toe. I'm going to try to extend that pinky toe for about 5 seconds. Good. So the piano toe drill is really an isometric contraction against your finger, kind of toes fighting fingers. It's just another way to really get engaged with your toes and get them more active. And the third drill here I'd like you to practice is called a Flexion extension wave. Special shout out to Dr. Eric Cobb and my school, Z Health, for teaching me this one and so many different drills in regards to foot health. Here it goes. So for the foot flexion extension wave, we're going to start with the ankle pulled back. We're going to curl just the toes first. Ankle goes down as far as I can, just the toes coming back first, and then pulling the ankle back. And I'll smooth this out, and it creates kind of a wave-like motion. I'm going to do about 5 reps this direction, and then I'm going to change directions. I'm going to keep my toes pulled back as I press the gas pedal down as far as I can, keeping the toes pulled back. Once I've got as far as I can, I'll curl the toes, and as I start to pull the toes back, pull the ankle back, you can feel my arch getting really tight. A lot of those muscles working really hard. And I'm going to make this wave-like motion very smoothly. So there you go, guys. 3 drills. Skin stimulation or foot stimulation. Spend about 15 to 20 seconds on each foot. And then piano toes, it's your fingers versus your toes, like you're playing keys on the piano. Isometric holds for about 5 seconds each. And then the flexion extension waves. You can start out with about 5 reps each direction. Be careful when you're doing those flexion extension waves. If you don't have a lot of strength buildup or a lot of movement yet, your arch may want to cramp up on you. So take it slow, as always. Move at the pace that you're comfortable with, and just ease into it. You'll find after even about a week of doing these daily foot drills, your feet are going to start feeling a little bit better. And even your knees, hips, and back, and everything up the chain will thank you very much. So, as always, guys, train intelligently and enjoy.